Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode. Today we are going to be unboxing this nice package from Amazon. I got my hands on a Nintendo Switch, the OLED version. I know it's a little hard to find these days still, but we got one off Amazon and we'll be opening it and showing you exactly how Amazon likes to package their consoles. Starting off, this was delivered on a Sunday at like 10 o'clock p.m., which is weird. Normally you don't get mail at that time. They delivered it to my neighbor, the wrong address, and they also just threw it into their driveway. So this was just sitting there hanging out in my neighbor's driveway while I was wondering where the hell my package was. But let's open it up and show you exactly what we're working with here with Amazon's packaging, because who knows, maybe it's better than GameStop's packaging, which was not horrific. For the games it might have been horrific, but for the console itself, which is really sort of the important part, it was not. This, however, is, I'm going to say a little unacceptable, but that's just the OLED Switch thrown into a box. There's no bubble packaging or anything like that, so good on you, Amazon. Thanks a lot. Let's hope my console isn't messed up. But there's nothing else in the box. There's no bubble mailer or bubble packaging or anything like that. It's just an Amazon box with a $350 console jammed in there. So points for them already. Looking at the box is in pretty good condition. You can see there. If you haven't seen an OLED Switch box before, ooh, okay. So we've got some pain there for the box a little bit, but it's not completely destroyed. It'll look nice because that's on the back. Somewhere up there with my other Switch box. I upgraded to this one because I originally got the Switch and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to play it in the dock mode. I really enjoy playing the Switch in handheld mode. It's actually like surprising to me how much I really enjoy playing the Switch in handheld mode. So this actually just makes it so that the screen looks better, the battery life is about the same, the dock is upgraded, so I figured why the hell not. And then I have a backup Switch ready and waiting for me elsewhere. So we've got the new white JoyCons here, which look really nice. You've got the old red and blue ones that I have on my old Switch there. So let's take a look at these. Keep all the packaging together because I love doing that. But these look pretty damn nice. The other Switch JoyCons look really nice too. The JoyCons are just kind of easy to look at, and they're kind of just fun to hold in your hands. Nintendo really knocked it out of the park with that one. And then we have, of course, the Switch. And this is, if you haven't seen a Switch without the Joy-Cons on it or anything like that, it's kind of shocking that this is just the console right here. And that is a much bigger screen, a much brighter screen. You can see my setup there. There's my iPhone. But here it is. This looks very nice. And we've got, of course, a new kickstand on this one as well, so you can go sort of at whatever angle you want to all the way up to there, which is pretty nice. You can put that on a desk. The Switch is also pretty awesome in the way that they've started slowly adding apps to it, so you can at least watch Hulu on it along with YouTube. So if you have Hulu, you can watch it on your Switch, which is pretty cool. So we'll put the Switch up there and take out this other insert, and we've got some paperwork here. Just, you know, the traditional system update guide and stuff like that. Pretty simple stuff. So put that up there. Comes with, of course, an HDMI cable, the Nintendo branded one. Is this a Nintendo branded one? No, this just says HDMI. Oh no, it does say Nintendo on there. There we go, right there. That's cool. You know, nice HDMI cable. Let's take the power brick out. Looks about to be the exact power brick for the old Switch. Nothing different there. We've got the Joy-Con sort of controller cradle. I don't use this thing because it's just sort of a pain in the ass to hold. I tried playing Astral Chain with this and my hand started hurting, so I had to get the Switch Pro controller, and I've always been using that since. I also have a different, I'm going to have to actually check and see if that still works. I have a dock or a cradle that holds the Switch, so you can hold the Pro controller, and then it has a little thing that you can slide the Switch into. I'll have to see if this fits into that or not, or I'll be having to buy a new one. But I did a review for that #show.com. You can check out the link to that in the below, and then you've got, of course, the little things that make it so that the Joy-Cons are its own controller. And finally, we've got the dock. It is a nice looking piece of equipment here because if you buy the white and black one, and I'm a sucker. Nintendo knows it. Everybody knows it. I'm a sucker for anything that looks cool, that's nice and big and different. This is the new dock, and it looks pretty damn amazing. It's nice and sleek. It's got a little sort of rubbery bottom. It's got this little insert inlay for the cables. You can pop this off, so that's nice that it doesn't actually just like, there's no hinge to mess with. You just pop it on, pop it off. You've got the Ethernet port, which is nice for people that want to play their Switch online. And then you've got HDMI out and the AC adapter. This also has 2 USB ports, which is kind of disappointing because, you know, if you want to plug in some USB peripherals, the Switch only has 2 ports. But now with people with this HDMI port, or the extra Ethernet port, you can you don't need to take up one of those USB slots with an USB to Ethernet. So this is pretty awesome. This is the Switch OLED, and I'm pretty excited to have this. I know it's sort of a marginal upgrade. It's not very, you know, software-wise or hardware-wise, it's not a huge upgrade, but the screen is a lot nicer. It's bigger. The kickstand is nice. It's basically like you're paying an extra $50 to get sort of this extra cool stuff. I'm going to keep my old Switch. I didn't trade it in or anything, but this feels really nice. The volume buttons are different. They're a lot smaller. The power button is a lot smaller. The game card slot here feels like it's a lot easier to open. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Let me see. Might be wrong about that. The game card slot might be a little harder to open here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's about the same. But everything else looks really cool. That's the OLED Switch. This was an unboxing. Let me know in the comments if you have an OLED Switch, if you're waiting for the rumored 4K upgraded Switch or the Switch 2 or whatever. It seems like we're going to be stuck with the Switch for a little bit longer, which for me, I don't really care because I love the Switch. I want my Switch library to get even bigger. But let me know what you think in the comments below, and if you're going to be picking up an OLED Switch whenever you can get one. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and do all that fun YouTube stuff. We're on the way to 1,000 subscribers. When we get there, we'll have a nice giveaway for the subscribers that have been here, or people that just recently subscribed. I don't discriminate here. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again real soon, and have a nice day.